Hey guys, what's going on? It's FoxRG here, and today we're going to be talking about what is happening in my predictions of Season 4 of Cold War Warzone. So a lot has changed. We have the roadmap, as I will show you. I'll also give you the link in the description down below. But let's go through it. Let's see what people are thinking. I know what I'm thinking. I read through this beforehand, but let's just go through it and make sure everything makes sense and see how the meta might change with everything that's getting added to it. That being said, make sure you like this video, share with a friend. I want to hear your predictions, so comment down below on what you think the prediction of the meta is going to turn out to be, as well as if you're not a subscriber already, hit that sub button. All right, let's just dive into this. All right, so the roadmap as it stands for Warzone, you can see on the left-hand side. So we have a new POI update, so the crash or the satellite crash sites, as well as there's a new mode that's coming to Verdansk, so Verdansk Resurgent Minis, as well as a whole different style of game mode called Payload. We'll be obviously going through this, as well as we get a new gulag. It seems like every season we get a new gulag, which is nice, as well as we have a dirt bike. Most likely it's going to be faster than the Rover, and then there's red doors, which we'll find out in this, as well as new operators. As you can see, Jackal, Salah, and Weaver, hand cannon score streak, so probably one shot, one kill, like a Desert Eagle style. I don't know. We have the C58, which is an AR. We have an MG82, which is going to be an LMG. We have a nail gun. We have an OST9, which is going to be SMG as well as we've got a mace. So that's 5 new guns inside this, new prestige levels, but they haven't fixed it. As well as in-game, like a new season event in-game. All right, so let's just dive into this. So there's a little lore that we can read. Don't really need to read about it. If you are into the lore, you go ahead and read it. Like I said, there will be the link in the description. It's telling us right here that Season 4 will be alive as of June 17th worldwide, or 9 p.m. PST on June 16th, or 12 p.m. or a.m. EST, depending on what zone you live in. All right, let's scroll down. So this is the whole event, the ground fall. So the satellite falls on the ground. It's going to be a new thing, as well as there is going to be kicking off for the Season 4 ground fall limited time event, satellite links, similar to what we had the mid-season event. So that's what I'm taking from it. Exclusive rewards, global profile, so probably tags, charms, you get emblems or whatnot. And then once you complete all of these, there is a reward to complete every challenge, and you'll receive an epic secondary weapon blueprint that's truly out of this world. So probably a pistol, it seems like a secondary. So pistol, maybe we get a skin of a hand cannon, I don't know. All right, from the launch, we will be getting the Jackal skin. As you can see, Jackal's launch. And then I think we've seen throughout the things that it'll upgrade the skin level, or the ultra rarity Jackal skin at tier level 100. So once we get through that, it'll be different skin variations, similar to like a Fortnite. I don't know if you've ever played Fortnite, but throughout the battle pass, it gets bling and whatnot. Another one, Salah, NATO in season. So during the season, we'll be able to unlock it. And same with Weaver, as well as we'll be able to buy them most likely. As for our 5 new weapons, for launch, we will get the MG82 LMG, fully automatic, light machine gun, highest fire rate in its class with improving aiming speeds, moderate recoil, and damage with increased ammo capacity. So what I think that means is, so it's higher fire rate in its class, so that's going to be obviously related to Cold War weapons. So all the current LMGs, the stoner and everything, as well as the aiming down sight speed. That's what I'm taking from this. Moderate recoil, so we'll be able to control it, and then damage as well. And then most likely we'll have like 120 clip, and if not even more. We'll be getting this at tier 15. As for launch, the C58 assault rifle is getting released. So many of you thought it was like a SWAT or FFL or something like that, but it is a C58. I think it's going to be replacing the CR58, the AMAX or whatever. Fully automatic assault rifle, high damage close range with slower fire rate, fast bullet velocity, which we love, reliable recoil control, which is even great, but at the cost of a less ammo capacity. So we won't be able to gain the capacity. Most likely it would be like a 45 clip or something like that at the highest round, similar to an AMAX. And we'll be able to receive this at tier 31 in the battle pass. Next up at launch as well is we'll be getting a nail gun. So it's a fully automatic nail gun, similar to the futuristic Black Ops 3 version. This slow firing, high mobility power tool used compressed air to launch fast moving projectiles, dealing high damage and close range. So it might be comparable. We have to wait to see the TTK with J-God and all their stats that they come out with, but it might be comparable. So halfway through the season, we'll probably be getting the small gun, boosting great stopping power and phenomenal fire rate. The OTS-9 is hindered only by its low magazine of 20 rounds, so it might be able to max out around like a 34, 35, maybe even upwards of 50, similar to the LC-10, but we have to see. And finally, we have the mace, the in-game or mid-season. We'll be having this. It's a melee weapon if you want to collect them all. The hand-to-hand combat. Nothing beats the Cali sticks, as we all know. You don't really have to worry about these unless you're into them, but as of right now, we're just looking at the Warzone. Nice to see back as Hijack, but it's whatever. There's Rush in season. It's an in-season, so like most likely halfway through the paintball arena, as well as we're getting new game modes, as you can see. Sat Link. We have one in the chamber. That's always fun if you're good at shooting. Capture the flag is really nice. I love capture the flag. New score streak, hand cannon. Most likely we'll also get this in Warzone, just because we had that with the Nakatomi Plaza, the airbow, as well as we want to welcome, this is all zombies, free Warzone content, so new POI, like I said, the satellite crash sites, there will be much to explore. I believe it's going to be, as you can probably see from here, it's going to be in farmland. Right here, we have the red doors. Most likely it's only a one-time use, so let's just read this. Our intel cannot explain the origins of the mystery red doors around the Verdansk, but the one thing that is certain, they allow you to, redacted, most likely teleport around the city. What's behind them, explore and enter them to find out. And then it also says red doors won't most likely activate or teleport unless you ping them after you step through them. There's no telling where you'll go, exiting on the other side and stepping into blank. Like I said, new gulag we'll be having is the hijack one. As you can see, a little cut screen. And then finally, next thing is new vehicle. We got dirt bikes at launch, so most likely a two-person thing. The first brand new vehicle to drop in the DZ, the Warzone. Ramp up the off-roading antics and extreme movability and scramble, scattered across Verdansk, and ready to use them at the start of the match. So we can use them anytime. Similar to the ATV, we don't have to really worry about it. We'll also be getting new dirt bike skins. So downtown under new management launch. Most likely we won't be able to use it. So towering the downtown complex across the financial district is here to stay after a tenant decided to move west to sunny Los Angeles. This point of interest, now referred to as operation as Downtown Tower, has had a vault opened and clear of the valuables, but remains a vast strategic valuable located at this to dominate your enemies from. So most likely the classified is in this. Although it may be under new management, expect the meta tactics you learned during the 80s action to truly come in handy. So most likely it'll be the super class coming back into action. As well as we'll be getting 2 new game modes, including Verdansk Resurgence Mini at launch. So the Rebirth Island Frantic Resurgence mini mode when Season 4 launches. As well, it just gives you a little bit more readout. So lobby size 40 to 45. The first circle will be skipped, so it will create a small and dense circle, action-packed starting area. We also most likely get our loadouts, as we can probably see on any of the TP trials that happened. They did a smaller circle, as well as a new game mode, Payload. Warzone thus far has been a game of kill or be killed. However, during the Season 4 operations, we'll be able to drop in for the first ever objective-based game mode called Payload. In Payload, you and 39 other operatives drop in to escort 2 caravans of vehicles throughout the series of checkpoints, sabotage the mission, build or destroy barriers, purchase buildings to aid your squad's mission, and be sure to collect any contracts you find around Verdansk, as they will help lead you to success. And then June 17th, opening day for the baseball bat, we'll be able to use, as well as additional prestige icons that we will not be able to see. And I believe that's it. You can go ahead and check it out. Like I said, this will be in the description. All right, this is Fox RG. We out.